It's Tim. It's me with the Attitude for Gratitude podcast every Friday night. You're tuned in. You're about to hear a show every Friday night, 8 p.m. down here at Will Work for Recovery, the new location, 4026 Washington Avenue North. We talk about everything, anything and everything recovery related. Like, stick around, check it out. You'll see some information scrolling across the bottom. Utilize that information if you need. But the thing about Will Work for Recovery is exactly what you hear in the title of its name. Will Work for Recovery. Every time you come to a meeting here, and if you've been here, you know what I'm talking about. We don't start the meeting until we make sure everyone's got a ride home. We don't hand out phone lists because, hence, Will Work for Recovery. Go up to somebody, talk to them. Hey, what's your number? Make a connection about some recovery stuff. Like, that's what we get to do today. Like, we make connections just like the old life, but for a good reason today. You know what I'm saying? We've got all sorts of things going on down here. Every day of the week there's meetings. Every evening at 7 p.m. there's a meeting. There's a very structured recovery meeting at 6:30 a.m. every day. We have 1 p.m. meetings here. Wednesdays at 5 p.m. there's an all men's meeting and an all women's meeting. And we're always adding more things. We've got a huge event coming up August 9th. It's the Blast from the Past 80s Bash. And then we've got August 31st, which is Overdose Awareness Day. We've got a huge event coming up that day, too. So we've got tons of stuff going on down here at Will Work for Recovery. Not to mention a podcast. We have multiple different people come on from all walks of life, all different areas of recovery. Like, there's no one type of recovery we talk about. Not this fellowship, not only that fellowship, not only this way, not only that way. Like, I just talk to people and hear their stories about their journey and what they found and how they found it. Sometimes it's faith-based. Sometimes it is these 12-step programs. Other things are meditation stuff. There's so many different facets of what you'll hear people sharing about. Bottom line is, we're doing it all down here at Will Work for Recovery. Podcast, Attitude for Gratitude. You're about to hear it, so stay tuned for whatever guest I have up next. Welcome back to the show. I hope you guys are hearing me right now. This is new. I've never done this way, and it is working. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. It's Tim. It's me with the Attitude for Gratitude podcast every Friday night. All right, so me being me, you knew that was going to happen. So for some reason, the intro video played back to back in the middle of me patting myself on the back for figuring out something a third grader could have figured out. But we got it figured out, and hopefully everybody can hear what I'm talking about right now, which you can. So awesome sauce. Video camera's going to change up a little bit once we go live with Gene Quest, who's in the house tonight. We're going to hear about someone's journey, and it's an amazing part of service work that we don't really spend much time sharing about on the podcast. I've shared quite a bit about what service work does for my recovery, and it's almost a fail-safe when it comes to recovery, like to get outside of self, go do something for someone else, and selfishly makes the guy feel good. Like, you know, Attitude for Gratitude every Friday night, 8 p.m. Come on down here. Check us out. 4026 Washington Avenue North. Get involved. Come be part of, like, not apart from. And the thing that we get to do today is share about what we're going through. We share about things together. We don't have to be alone. And I don't know, like, the thing about it for me is like, pain shared is pain lessened, or, you know, that whole adage and all that. But all those little things they talk about seems to be the case for me and everything I've experienced in this life of recovery. Plus, like Sam B is always instilled in my brain, is we share about everything and use over nothing. If I get it off my chest, like, it's a lot less that I have to carry around with me. And, like, I'm not going to sit out here and tell anyone out there in the listening world what to do with their life or their recovery. But what I will say is what I've done. Give it a shot. Like, I heard some guys talk about how their life had changed in my early recovery, and I gave it a shot. Like, I can't have their experience, but I can try and do what they did to have the life they were having. I know it all makes sense. It's got to. To me, I was like, of course, like, it's a no-brainer. While I'm doing service work, I'm not out there getting high or drunk. like duh. But until I really started incorporating that into my life, none of it really did click. And who knows, maybe it was years and years of drugs, drinking, whatever, that my brain just didn't want to let it click type of deal. So we'll work for recovery, 4026 Washington Avenue North. Every day of the week, we've got things going on down here. Every night at 7 p.m., we've got meetings. On Wednesdays at 5 p.m., there's a men's meeting and a women's meeting. Every morning at 6:30 a.m., there is a structured meeting. We've got a big event coming up, August 9th. It's a blast from the past 80s bash, walking tacos, and we've got there's a speaker at 7 p.m., 8 p.m., the party begins. There is a campfire meeting outside, food inside, DJ, the minnow races. We've got all sorts of games. It's a night of fun. Like, come on down, get involved. We're going to have 50-50. We're going to have raffles. We've got people who've donated a lot of things to this. And if you'd like to be involved, reach out to me. My number is going across the bottom of the screen right now. It's just what I get to do today. Like, and if you want to be part of it, be part of it. And like, come on down here and watch the show. You see how like we're in a fishbowl and people are sitting out there watching us? Yeah, it's like we're at the zoo almost. I don't know. It's kind of weird sometimes. That's why I always usually have my guests sit with their back to it if it's their first time in here. But I'm off track. Whoop, squirrel. That's me. It's what I do. You know that. But we have a lot of things going on down here at Will Work for Recovery. August 31st, it's Overdose Awareness Day. And that's a big deal throughout the year, that when this date comes up, we celebrate it, or we try to get involved. We try to get whatever knowledge is out there about overdose awareness. We down here do all sorts of the training, the Narcan training. We give out the overdose response kits. We do a lot of stuff with the overdose awareness down here at Will Work for Recovery. So, like, come on down, get involved, get educated on how. I mean, they're giving out the nose spray Narcan down here, and it's like, wouldn't hurt to just have it in your glove box, you know? What else? Last thing I want to share about is the Soap of Hope, Armor of Yah, our boy Chucky. You guys have heard from him, with the chauffeur and the happiest guy you've ever met with the biggest heart in the world. He has tasked me with presenting the guests with soap, and they know each other really well, Chucky and the Gene Quest people. So like, I was like, I got some bars of soap for you, and they're like, we've got a half dozen. We can't use it fast enough. So like, just remember, like, down here we have Chuck Cohen, who has a soap factory. He helps people getting out of prison and that are getting into recovery with basically something to do. If they want to help make soap, be part of distributing soap, whatever. Chucky gives this stuff out. He'll take donations, but he's just out here out of kindness of his heart giving it out, and it's like all natural. He makes it like with saponified oils and cinnamon and I'm not a chemist. I don't know how it works, but it's really good. And anyone I know that has ever used it comes back for more. So if you're interested in getting some soap, come on down. You can throw a couple bucks in the basket for a bar of soap, or take one if you need one. That's just the thing. Chuck is the nicest. He's part of the reason why you still see me here doing what I'm doing. He's got that. He's one of the nicest guys I've ever met. He's a brother of mine, and he's part of Will Work for Recovery. Okay, I think I went on for long enough. Hearing my own voice, I start getting irritated with it. I hope you guys aren't, but it is what it is. So share the show, like the show, subscribe to the show, do all those things I think I'm supposed to tell you to do when it comes to podcasts and like spreading the word of the show. And I know this weekend is Pig. I know a ton of people are up at Pig. We had about 50 people here tonight, which is really low for a Friday night. But hey, if you're out at Pig, awesome. Hope you're having a great time, being safe. For me, going out to the Apple River, it's a little sketchy just because of the traumas and the PTSDs affiliated with it. I think it's an excuse for me not going. But like, people have a blast. I've been out there for the day. So like, if you're interested in going out there, it's a Narcotics Anonymous event. It's a huge event. Campers and camping and just going down the river and speakers and events and games and it's a blast. So it's just another piece of having fun in recovery. And it's the Apple River. If you know about the Apple River, like you have the same memories as I do about the Apple River. Is not good memories. I mean, there were some, but a lot of trouble, a lot of belligerent, ignorance stuff that I used to do down there. It was just a big party and usually some type of trouble I'd get in. So we don't have to live that way no more. And with that, we're going to get into the show. I am going to post a link. It's on the page right now. And what's wrong?
I got some sad news.
Is it not working?
I was joking.
Oh yeah, we've got a live show going on right now.
Wow.
These kids nowadays. Thank you. I got a girl's phone number. So here's the thing. I don't know where I was at, but I'm gonna put Gene Quest's. If you want throughout this next however long, with who I have on the show, mnjeansquest@gmail.com. Utilize that. We're gonna talk about what that is, and you guys are gonna hear about who I have on the show tonight. I've had to stop myself multiple times from bugging them and asking them certain questions because I've been waiting for the podcast to ask them questions. So we're going to switch this camera around, and we are going to do this, then do this. You guys know I'm not a technical wizard. There we go. Here it comes. Up because right now it's just still on this one, and there is a way I can switch it. I just got to know what I'm doing here. I apologize, you guys. Okay, so we go like this, and then you know what? For now, until I get my crap together, we're gonna do this, and we can see the both of you. Move this bottle of water, and I'll keep farting around with it, but make it really irritating that a guy's trying to ask you questions while playing around with cameras. Okay. All right, audience. I know you can still hear me. Seeing me, that's a whole nother ball game. But what we're gonna do is get this camera situation. But listen, if you're out there tonight, there we go. Bingo. Excuse me. If you're out there tonight and you're struggling and you're having negative thoughts or self-harm thoughts or whatever the case is, please reach out. Call 988 if you're having self-harm thoughts, or get on down to a meeting. Please reach out. There's all types of different Alanos out there. There's Will Work for Recovery, 4026 Washington Avenue North, 2218 First Avenue South, New Hope Alano, Fridley Alano, Blaine Alano. There's so many different spots to find some recovery and get connected and find some help. And you're worth it. If no one's told you today, like, let me be that guy to scream in your ear about you're worth it. Give yourself a chance. Don't beat yourself up. Like, we all end up in a position sometimes and we have to be the one to make the change. And there are facilities and places you can go to help yourself make those changes. Otherwise, like I said, reach out to 988. Serious. You're worth it. No one's told you today. I'll tell you. I love you. Now. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
That was quite a ride, huh? Just
great.
Like quarter in the machine. We'll get the camera zoomed up. I got a little remote. I do all this jazz. Who are you, young man?
My name is Mark McKeever.
Welcome to the show, Mark. And
Thank you.
I'm Lorraine McKeever.
Lorraine, welcome to the show, the both of you. First, let me thank you for coming on the show. This journey of me bugging you guys about coming on the show started some time ago. First date, somehow it didn't work out. I think it was on me double booking or something. But now you're here. This is how I'd like to start is, what do you guys do? What are you guys doing here?
We come once a month to Will Work for Recovery with different size adult jeans to be able to give a pair of jeans away to whatever person needs them.
So what they do, if you've been down here, you can walk in and there's the meeting room. Outside the meeting room, they set up a long table with tons of bins. And are they old and hand-me-down, ratted up jeans, or like, do there's holes in the? I mean, what are we looking at here?
Yeah, we're looking at gently used jeans that.
I was being a smartass because
Yeah.
I thought they're all brand new.
Yeah, well, some of them are.
Some are
Some-
new.
Everything I saw had tags on it, so I guess these are the times where maybe I should have talked to you ahead of time. But so they're like, I'm going to tell you from a guy who stood in front of that booth, I thought they're all brand new jeans.
Well,
Like, so you guys receive donations and
We receive donations. We have some people that know about us and they just say, we've got some jeans. Can we drop them off or pick them up? And we have some friends that will go to different thrift shops and find good jeans for us and give them to us to give away. And sometimes we go to thrift shops too.
So how long have you guys been doing this?
A little over a year or about a year.
Mhm.
About
But
a
our,
year.
but our history goes back
Mhm.
about 10 years.
I want to hear about like 10.
Sure.
Let's go.
Yeah.
10 years. What do you mean?
Sure. Well, I'll say the first part, then I can kind of let Lorraine talk a little bit about why jeans.
Okay.
But for about 10 years now, we had been involved in volunteering at a day shelter,
Okay.
primarily for homeless or at least people in insecure situations.
All right.
So we helped provide food, and we had a clothing shop and other hygiene types of opportunities for people. And so it was really there through that experience, we really came to learn about. I've worked with really struggling high schoolers for many years out in the suburbs, but we wanted to learn about what some of the issues were in downtown Minneapolis. So we came into that environment really as learners, but we gained a lot of experience through those years, primarily working in the clothing area. And it was really there that Lorraine kind of noticed some things that we couldn't provide, that maybe we thought, well, down the road, maybe we could focus on providing that, but I'll let her fill in that part.
Yeah, when we were at the day shelter, a lot of what I did was working in the clothing room, just, helping people find clothes that they needed, or just helping organize. And though we're no longer able to provide all the different types of clothing, we thought jeans is something very practical that people need.
Okay.
They can use them for work. They're sturdy, they're durable, they're very versatile. So that's one piece of clothing that we could concentrate on if we had to pick one
We all wear them.
that
That's right.
people could use.
So, and if I start asking questions that you're not comfortable with, just say next, or just say we'll talk later about. Wait, if I bring up anything you don't want to talk about, just tell me, and we'll move right on. Why? I have people that listen and they interact and they ask questions. So are you guys okay taking questions from people listening?
No, absolutely.
The question is why? I mean, what was there something that occurred, and not to be on some Maury Povich, let's get you crying, but was there something that occurred in either your lives, or was there a reason why we decided to start helping the homeless or helping high schooler, or what was the reason we decided to
What
get
was
into
behind
this?
that? Sure. No, I totally get it. For us, I think we grew up, we had examples with our parents. I think of my father and my father-in-law.
Okay.
They were examples of men who were just willing to step in the gap and serve. And I'm thankful for that kind of sort of witness to us. And I think we've just always carried that as it meant we've always done it right. And maybe in the past we've neglected some of the things that we should have been doing. But I think, as we've gotten older, developed this desire to serve and be in a place where we can encourage people. And that's part of the genes distribution too. It creates conversation,
Right.
creates an opportunity for us just to encourage someone. And sometimes they're encouraging us back. And so it's
Yeah.
reciprocal, right?
Yep.
And so it's not like we're trying to get some high ourselves so much as we realize a need.
Okay.
And we love to step into that place, and we love to get to know people. And it's certainly been true at Will Work for Recovery with our genes.
So this was something that I'm going to regurgitate what you basically said, I imagine. You had examples growing up of people who were of service, and it was something that was just basically instilled into you. Are you guys churchgoers, faith goers, or is this? I know it, and you know what, Ted, that I know what the question is, what you're asking, and I'm going to try my best to work our way to it. But I think that's exactly what Mark just said. He's seen it growing up, and they've seen an opportunity to be of service. You had the means to do it, so you jumped in. I mean, there wasn't some big traumatic incident, or was there? Or I don't.
Well, certainly, I can let Lorraine speak for it. But for myself, I do come from a pastoral ministry background.
Okay.
So there is certainly that piece of
service,
call, right, and certainly wanting to even put a pair of jeans in someone's hands in the name of Jesus. But we're not there to force the gospel on someone, but we certainly want to love them through our faith and through our walk with the Lord. And so that is definitely part of it.
And I just would concur, just wanting to have a practical, concrete way to show somebody that the love of Jesus, that, they're cared about, and that we can provide for those basic needs that they have.
I really hope this show starts gaining traction. Listen, you guys, I know I hate when I point at you guys and tell you what to do, but listen, you've heard me with how many people on this show that are doing something. And they did this is the first time I'm hearing you guys say anything in the love of Jesus, or for, with your background. They're not asking for money. They're not asking for donations yet or anything, but they're doing this to do it because it's the right thing. This is what we're talking about. That's integrity. I know you guys know this stuff. You know who we're talking to, who I talk to. And I feel like kind of like a shithead about this, but we're dealing with some people that haven't had integrity. I was one of them. Prior to recovery, I knew what it looked like. I had loving parents, but I never practiced it. I wanted everyone to know the good I was doing. So it wasn't good. It was me just trying to toot my own horn. And I think it's important people that are listening recognize what these two are up to out there. Is I don't see a bucket for donations out there. Matter of fact, I've never heard you guys say anything about gospel or Jesus or anything, but I got that vibe just now when I was thinking about it. Basically, like, people don't understand, why are you guys taking your night? I watched them. It wasn't just one bin. There's multiple bins. Why would someone take one of their evenings to spend money on gas, take their time out, sit and load, unload bins, set up a table, jeans all in every single size, like put some real blood, sweat, and tears into this? Like, why?
We want to help people.
You know what? And also that it's a blast. I mean, I'd rather be here than and I mean that, doing something else. Just think of the conversations we've had, and people will come up and share their journey. They ask questions about us. It's the opportunity to have that share, and that, it's maybe not going to be a, friendship that is going to last, maybe hit and run, that kind of thing. But what does that matter? We come here with, you guys open your doors to us, and the opportunity to listen respectfully. And we're still learning too. We're still learning what it means to serve in this capacity with our genes. And we're just glad for the opportunity to serve.
I think we've learned a lot about the journey that people that come here are going through. It's been good for us to learn about that, and to, be able to just understand more what it involves.
I think this is where I'd say, all right, we've set up the bona fides. Like, we know why you guys are here. Like, legit, you guys are being of service. You guys are kind, nice people. I've had a few short conversations with you. Now I want to get into some of the details, but a little bit about, you were bringing up earlier, you guys noticed before, like there was issues getting all the different clothing, like are we undergarments or like just for women, was it like bras and underwear? Was that a tricky thing trying to?
So, I mean, there are organizations that will donate those types of things
Mhm.
to day shelters, the socks,
Yeah.
Bamba socks, a
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
them, places that they could go get the underwear and different things. But there wasn't really anybody that, they had donations generally of clothes that
Yeah.
people gave, but sometimes jeans were always kind of in a short supply.
Right. Yeah.
So,
I've not seen anyone
mm-mm.
do dungarees at all, like jeans at all. Like I just haven't seen that. The socks, yeah, Bomba's really
Mhm.
known about. I think it's every pair. Half the money goes towards donations.
Mm.
They got good socks too.
Mhm.
I got a couple pair. But where is this the only place you guys are doing this at? Do you guys set up anywhere else throughout? What's that look like?
Yes. We are also on the street. We're also in another location in Minneapolis.
Feel free to tell as comfortable as you guys are about telling the audience where you're located, what days, what nights, and
Right.
whatever.
Yeah, we network with actually a food truck with Jake Hope, who in the past has had some network with Will Work for Recovery.
Okay.
Him and his wife, they have what are called Heavenly Burritos. It's really a food truck.
Yes. Yeah. We've heard of Heavenly Burritos.
Right. And so we're actually with Jay and Terry with Heavenly Burritos on one. They go a couple Sundays a month. We go one Sunday a month. Right now we're on Curry Avenue near Harbor Lights and Salvation Army, just not far from Target Center.
Right downtown.
Yep, right downtown.
Okay.
But we need a little bit more time between that stop and then coming to Will Work for Recovery to be able to increase our inventory again.
Right.
And but we're always looking to network. We want to be a mobile outreach. So we're seeking to even add a third site, where we could be able to go and be able to distribute our jeans.
What I already got people. We'll get to a lot of these questions, but a lot of them, I've got a program of direction on this show. And we'll just jump. Screw it. What's the best way for someone if they've got a pile of jeans that aren't beat up, torn up, they're still halfway new, some got the tags on? What's the best way for them to get in touch with the both of you to get you guys some jeans?
Yeah, they're able to get in touch with us through our email.
The MN Jeans Quest at
correct
Gmail, or the other one, Mark?
The Minnesota Jeans Quest at gmail.com.
Okay.
That is the email strictly for our Jeans Quest.
Okay.
If they want to get in touch with us, let's say they have, a pile of jeans to donate, whatever the number, and they're in the Twin Cities area, they certainly can get in contact with us that way.
Will you guys travel to pick up jeans, or how do we coordinate this?
We have. I do that all the time. It's nice if I'm traveling a bit of a greater distance in the metro area, if it's at least like 10 pairs of jeans or more. Rather
There's
than
some common sense out there, like they don't want to have to drive to Monticello for a pair of cutoff jeans.
Exactly. So that helps us a great deal. And so, yeah, absolutely. We have gone. We live out in the western suburbs. We're in Waconia, so we've gone everywhere to
the east or whatever that is.
Yep. Highway 5 and.
Mark and Lorraine. How do I spell your name again? L-E or
Lorae.
A-E. All right. So I did put their phone numbers up. The phone number, you can reach out to them, right? They're okay to reach out. Mm-hmm. Preferably use the Gmail account. That's the best method. And we figured out why you guys have chose to do this. This is kind of a different question, but Lorraine, what's been the most beneficial part for you of doing this?
I guess, like I said, just becoming more aware of situations that people are in, that I maybe don't meet those people every day, but and meeting them and seeing, seeing, what they're going through, but also just seeing some of them, like Mark had said, some of them are very, they're very kind, they're very thankful, they're very appreciative for everything, and just seeing the attitudes that they have in some of the situations they find themselves in has just really spoken to me.
So, like, let's not kid ourselves. The majority of people that you guys are interacting with out on the streets, they're usually people that are less fortunate at that point in their life. They're homeless. They don't have much at all. So you guys are encountering all walks of life. Is there ever times out there you're worried about your safety?
Yeah, there's certainly been times where we have maybe been in situations, there's been in other sites that we've been in, or when we were working at the day shelter. You're always concerned about, who someone might be coming in, mental health issues, or whatever. We've had situations where we've sensed that there have been people that are being trafficked that have come into our environment. So we are aware of those things. We've always had, contacts, and we've tried to be wise within those environments. We know where our boundaries are.
Okay.
And so we're not, I think we've done it long enough, and certainly in my experience in my work with struggling youth, that, I rely on, good people that are out there too, that have been around the block.
Right.
So
Situational awareness and rely on the tools that are out there. So were you a high school teacher, or no? What was your profession? Or if you don't mind me asking, what was your background? Was it?
It was
ministry?
It was in ministry.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
But I worked pretty much parachurch and working with
Okay.
organizations that were working directly with youth. I was a youth worker for 20
so you
years.
worked with the youth. Throughout this journey, like, is there any? This is a weird one. Like, is there any stories of any, like, something that you want to share about, like, an incident that has occurred? Good incident, something that you recall that really made an impact on you while doing this Gene's Quest.
Yeah,
that you can think of.
Sure. Well, for us, I can let Lorraine maybe tell one of her stories. So I'm not doing all the talking here, but just seeing people come up and, we've kind of let them know that the Genes are there for whatever they need. And we've had people come up and say, man, this happened just last week. I just got a job and I need a black pair of jeans. And they're finding a black pair of jeans. I know it sounds, simple, but those are the things that just bring joy to our heart to be able to say, man, here's. We've encountered friends that began in homelessness, and so we've been doing this about 10 years now, and we've seen them journey out of homelessness.
Success stories.
And even where a couple got married. And now they're members of a church.
Nice.
And so we've been a part of those life journeys a little bit, which obviously is just a thrill for us, just to be on the front row with them.
You know what? Big ups to that. I'm passionate about what you guys just like Chucky, when I heard his vision, and then I shared a few moments with you guys a few months back, and you guys are kind people doing this out of kindness of your heart. And I don't know if you're not that easy taking compliments or whatever, but it's the facts. You come to places like this, for a guy like me who surrounds himself in the rooms of recovery, what I see sometimes, the view gets a little skewed sometimes, and it gets a little jaded, and guards always got to be up because what got stolen today, or what is someone trying to do to get over on me today. And then you see people like the two of you that are doing this out of kindness of your heart. Do you get paid to do this? I mean, is there a paycheck for doing this?
No.
I kind of know that answer, but just to let people know, sometimes I'm sure there's they're getting government money, and so you guys get a couple $100,000 from the government every few weeks, or what? No, but it's you guys are doing this out of the kindness of your heart, and that's why I want to shed a spotlight on it. And if there's any one person that I can get to get out of their comfort zone to reach out to you guys to say, hey, we got a little trailer you could have for, or anything that could help. Maybe they got an idea that could help expand for you guys, or whatever the case. Like, that's what it's about. Do you have any stories you'd like to share? Like that's something heartwarming, success?
I guess similar to him, last week when we were handing out jeans by Salvation Army. A guy came up and just said, I was doing laundry and somebody stole my jeans. I need a new pair of jeans,
Oh yeah.
you know? And so it was nice that we were there to be able to help him out of that predicament.
Right.
Go ahead.
And Tim, can I just say too, because of what you just said about the fact that we are not being paid for this, we're
Mhm.
not seeking any money. It's pretty much jeans in, jeans out.
Right.
But that gives me opportunity to say that we're very thankful for our donors who help provide jeans. There are many people that would say, well, I'd love to be out there with you, but I can't for
Right.
one reason or another. But this is a way that they can. And so I certainly want to expand the gratitude. There's quite a few people out there that are so willing to, donate their
Yeah.
jeans to us. And so we're thankful for that too. It's not just us, but
So
it's a team effort.
I get that. Now, all right, I'm all out of jeans, but I want to give. All I have is money. Can I give you money? This is what I'm talking about,
we're
audience.
not a
Listen to this.
nonprofit or anything.
Mhm.
So I guess like we have friends that if they have money, they would go to a thrift store and buy some jeans. And then
Okay.
she gives us the jeans.
So, how do I word this? Because I hear what you're saying. Because there are someone out there. Well, I'm sure they're getting donations and they're not writing it
right.
off and blah 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 blah. But listen, if you're listening right now and you want to help out on this, and you don't have the means to give jeans, and you do want to give money, talk to them. I'm going to make him say that they will help, because what you're going to do is take the money and you're going to go get thrift store jeans. Right? Correct? Or you guys going to go out to Red Lobster?
Right. Right.
Well, if we say, I mean,
Sure.
sometimes I want to
No,
paint the picture
yeah.
appropriately,
No,
and
that's
I
right.
already know what you guys have shared,
Yeah.
where your heart's at.
Right.
So
There's a lot of people out there that, would maybe be operating on a different thing. This is one of the reasons why we chose not to do it like a 501c3.
Mhm.
We wanted to stay strictly with the donation with the tangible jeans so that we can then, we're really just middle people, jeans to people who need them. For those who donate, we just ask that they be gently used and, can limit the, and I know that some jeans are fashionable with all the tears and everything.
when it comes to free jeans, I don't know.
Yeah,
People are
right,
picky,
right.
but hey,
know,
what sizes have you noticed you guys are always in need of?
great question.
Great question, Heather.
it varies so much. Sometimes we'll, like the men's sizes will give out a lot of the really small sizes. Sometimes
Like 28s, or like, what do we mean small sizes?
Like 30 to 32.
Okay.
And then sometimes it'll be more,
Because we've had a few questions come in saying, what sizes are they in need of?
Yeah.
It varies, but we can take any size.
Okay.
If we get too much stock of something, like we did have a friend from Arizona actually sent us boxes and boxes of jeans.
Okay.
And so we got kind of a lot of overstock on some sizes, and we gave them to a woman. They were mostly women's jeans, so we took them to a women's shelter.
Nice. Okay.
So, if we get too many of something, we can always find some place that we can donate them so that they're to a place that will give them away. We want to give them to some place that will also give them away to people.
Right. And we should add, we like the jeans that are more the darker colors. So blue jeans, black, we take, even a brown occasionally, but the whites and some of those other colors, they certainly might, work here in a place like we'll work for recovery.
Right.
But for those, we do minister to people that are on the street, and those colors just, obviously the other colors just hide some of the wear and tear of their lives a little bit better.
So, and like she said, great question. What's the most, is there a popular size? Like, not popular, but where is like 34, 30, or is there one that you can think of that you're like, shit, we're out of this size and they keep asking?
I would say 34 is very common, 34, 36.
Okay.
32, 34, 36.
So you hear that out there.
Mm-hmm.
So men's 32s to 36s, they're real popular. So if you're able to donate those, and I don't know if you guys have worked anything out with Paul and Carolyn, but if someone wanted to come to the center and you're not here on a Tuesday, they come drop off jeans. Like, is that okay that you guys pick up jeans from here?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Good. I'm glad because we've had a few say, "Can I come bring jeans down to the center?" And yes, 100%. And the other question is location and times. Is that on your website? Have you guys got scheduled out
We
yet?
don't have a website.
We don't have a website right now. We just
Oh, that's
schedule
your
with
email.
Carolyn
Okay.
once a month.
Okay.
We decide on what's a good day to come. But it's always Friday.
It's always
Friday evening
Friday.
because we know that
Right.
that's the large meeting time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Carolyn does advertise it when she knows we're going
Yeah,
to come.
she
Yeah.
put together a nice image and
Yeah.
Gene Quest. So
Mm.
do you guys know the next time you're down here by chance yet?
We haven't.
We
set
haven't
a date.
scheduled. Yeah. August is our time where we'll probably take our vacation.
Okay.
And I'm retired, but
Me
my
too.
my wife is still teaching, and she has one more year. So we
Nice.
usually go before school starts, but we still will find a time
Okay.
to be back here on a
Oh,
Friday.
I was only asking because I'd start saying like, all right, well, don't miss it. Da, 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 da. Maybe we can coordinate. I know August 31st, we're doing, that's on a Saturday. We've got our event down here, but then also August 9th, that's on a Saturday. We got our event down here. Okay. And now the one where you guys join up with the food truck, is that one in the books for the next time you'll be there by chance?
On Curry on the street.
on Curry,
Yes. Yeah.
When is that the next?
That'll probably be towards the end of August.
Okay.
So we're still working on that.
If you have
date as
questions,
well.
just email him. It's on your screen. You can email him and say, "Hey, when do you guys know when you're next?" Just ask him a question. I will do my best to start getting dates from them as soon as they have them. Now that we got a text thread going, I will get the information. I'll put it here on the TikTok thing, and I'll put it on. Go to Will Work for Recovery's page. They have it on there for sure. They do. So, all right, we're gonna take a left-hand turn here real quick. Pick a number. Oh, wait. Is there anything else we'd like to add about Gene Quest that I didn't ask you guys about or that we didn't go over?
It seems like we covered what
I think
and thanks for the opportunity, Tim.
It's my pleasure
thank
to.
you.
It's refreshing to have people come in and share about good. I mean, and I love what I'm doing. I love this show. I love hearing someone's journey, but you're always hearing about someone's journey. I mean, there's always something dark involved with it. The happy part is that they're on the other side of it now.
Yeah.
But to have someone come in and this is good. It's all good. There's nothing bad. I mean, it's sad to know that there's a place in the world where people have to get jeans because they can't afford them or they don't have means to have them. That's sad. But kind-hearted people like both of you are out there on your own time, on your own dime, networking to get jeans, to set them up, and to hand them out. And I love you guys for it. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
And if someone comes up to you and they're like, you know what, I'm having a tough time, could you pray for me right now? Would you pray for me? Would you guys be willing to do that for people that come up to you?
Yes, that's definitely part of our mission.
Yes. In fact, a few weeks ago, I had somebody ask me that down at Curry.
So I hope that answered your question, but they definitely will. Well, you heard Mark comes from a background of ministry, and they're both God-loving people, and you've heard what they've said. So, yes, you can bring that to them, and they will pray with you, over you, for you. All right, good. I'll come back to maybe one or two more questions about Gene Quest, but for now, pick a number 1 through 100.
29.
29. This is the fun part. What was your favorite class in school?
Probably science.
Science. Now the follow-up, why?
I just like learning about that kind of stuff.
Nice. Mark, pick a number 1 through 100.
50.
50. You have your own late night talk show. Who do you invite as your very first guest, living or dead?
Oh my goodness. It would probably be someone like it would have to be I would say John Candy. Unfortunately, he's not here.
Nice.
I would love to sat with John Candy.
Oh, Canadian. I like John. Every Uncle Buck, everything.
Yes.
Summer. Yeah, he was a good one. Pick a number 1 through 100.
Okay, 77.
77. All right. What was your favorite? You're getting a lot of favorite ones. What was your favorite game to play as a child?
What was my favorite game to play as a Um, I like a board game, or
Anything.
I just remember I lived in a small town, neighborhood kids. We'd play a game like statues out in the yard, and
Statues out in the yard. Nice. Pick a number 1 through 100.
All
We'll do
right.
like 2 more rounds of this, and then I got to find out.
Let's go 25.
25. Love this little sheet. All right, 25. If you could pick up a certain skill instantly, what would that skill be?
I think I would have. I think I would have loved to have been an accomplished woodworker.
No,
Yeah.
a wood craft.
Yeah,
Nice.
I've played with it, but I've never been all that good. But I've admired good woodworkers,
Makes 2 of us.
Yankee Workshop type people.
Nice. Ray, 1 through 100.
81.
81. 81, 81, 81. Jeez Louise. What's your favorite meal to cook and why?
My favorite meal to cook. What do we eat a lot of? Probably spaghetti, because it's easy and it's good.
Do you make your sauce with meat in it?
Yes.
So you brown up some burger and yeah, that's spaghetti. Someone gave me a plate of noodles and ketchup once. I was like, what's this? Oh, get out of here. All right, Mark, one more time. 1 through 100.
Let's do my graduation year, 77.
77.
Oh,
It's
I
all
already
over.
did that one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. All right, let's go. Let's go 82.
82. What is your favorite musical instrument?
Oh, I have always appreciated percussion. I love drummers. I love good
Nice.
drummers.
A lot.
You
People
know,
don't
Charlie
realize
Watt,
that-
others,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
My
They
goodness.
are the backbone of a group.
That's right.
That is. That's
Yeah.
who runs it. I knew a few
Mhm.
drummers, and once I got to know them, I realized, and just was at practice, and they are the rhythm, the back. They're if you don't have a good drummer, you don't have a good band.
And they're a blast to watch. They're
Yes.
just hands down.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Pert. All right. 1 through 100.
Oh, another one? 7.
7. All right. If they made a movie of your life, which actor or actress would you want to play you?
Oh, let's see. Helen Hunt.
Helen Hunt.
Oh,
Same
good
question
call.
for you, Mark. If they made a movie about your life, who would play you?
Well, I would maybe hit my boys. Maybe Steve Martin. I don't know.
Steve Martin. That's a good one. He's a wonderful banjo player. Have you ever seen that?
Yes,
Like
I think I have.
legit.
Yes,
He's
legit.
legit
Yes.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Let's see. A superpower. These are the kind of questions. I'm a speech pathologist. I ask my students these questions all the time.
Oh,
but
then
I
good.
never have to
You
answer
never get
them.
to ask them?
Let's see. Just I don't know. A superpower. I'm drawing a blank. Just I guess I don't know what a superpower would be. Understanding and being able to speak a lot of different languages.
Oh, language. That's a good one. I've had one other person I can recall say that, to be able to speak any language out there. Mine's flying. Any superpower, what would it be?
Yeah, I'd love to be able to transport from one place to another
Okay.
within
Transport.
just a blink of an eye.
Yeah. Yeah, transport. Name of the show is Attitude for Gratitude. Lorraine, what does your gratitude look like today?
I'm thankful.
Lorraine, I'm sorry, Lorraine.
Okay. I'm just thankful that I can be here. I'm just thankful for everything that I have in my life. Family, just different things. I'm just thankful for all God's given me.
Nice. Mark, same question. The name of this show is Attitude for Gratitude. What does your gratitude look like today?
I am just so thankful to the Lord for stuff to do. I'm retired now, but I've heard people say that when they retire, they become busier than ever. Not saying that that's necessarily the goal, but I'm enjoying the activity and the freedom to be able to do stuff and not even be paid for it.
Nice.
Mhm.
And
Yes,
so
yes.
being able to come here is tonight is a true privilege. It's a joy.
Well, this is the part where like I just want to really say thank you guys for what, not just the show. This is a byproduct of me not getting high and drunk anymore, but thank you guys for what you're doing. Serious. It means a lot for people, more than just handing out jeans. People walk in the door and they see people doing something out of the kindness of their heart. People need to see that sometimes. And you walk into a place like this, you don't realize like you're going to get that. And I've had people come to me and say like, the jeans out there, what's going on? They don't know. A lot of people have never seen kindness like that, especially the type of people that sometimes walk into the rooms of recovery.
Mhm.
So apart from just what you're doing with the handing out jeans, just the part of being here, the service side of it, like thank you guys, both of you. Really, I mean it.
Thanks for having us on the
Love's
show.
here.
Thanks for having us.
You always have an open seat on this show. Anytime you got some big event or something that going on, reach out to me. Say, hey, we want to come on and talk about it. We could do a little spot, 10 minutes, hop on, we'll advertise, whatever works for you guys. I'm really grateful you came in. Thank you both.
Thank you so much, Tim, for having us.
Perfect. Hold tight, audience. I'm going to see if any of these guys want to hop on for a few minutes, but serious. Thank you guys so much. And I'll keep your information on the screen. All right, who's coming up? Matt? All right, I'll bring you. Come on, bro. Come on, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Tim.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. All right. Belly up, belly up. I'm not going to keep you guys too long.
Don't move the mic.
Yeah. Has that been drilled into your heads yet?
It is now.
Now it is. Welcome back to the show. Who are you, young man?
I'm Brian.
Brian, welcome back. Young lady, who are you?
Ashley.
Ashley, welcome back. Talk to me. What's been going on, Ashley? How's life going today?
Pretty good, actually.
Why?
Well, I got, 2 jobs. I mean, I don't know. It's pretty nice. I don't know. Life just keeps getting better and better, I guess.
Why do you think that is?
Probably because I'm working on myself.
Oh, imagine that. Not getting high no more, huh? No. No, I got a camera. There we go. You're good right now. I got my hand in front of your face on the camera. The only time TikTok ever kicks me off, listen, we had a show where someone was talking about being brutally molested, but saying it in words that I thought were very dirty and nasty, like BF. They're saying, I used to get BF'd all the time, and like really vulgar. And he wasn't trying to be, he was just, that's the way he told the story. And then she shared about some even darker stuff. Okay, whatever. So about 10 minutes into the show, TikTok, I get a violation and they boot me off. I go to investigate. It's because someone had a vape in the background.
Oh, you want me to put it in my pocket?
I don't really. If they want to boot me because they can see a vape, I still go back and forth with them on it. I'm like, we're talking about saving lives, this, that, the third, and that's the hill you're choosing to kill me on? Whatever. Brian, how's your life been going?
Good. Got some teeth now.
Prove it. Look at you, dude. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I lost 27 teeth in a fight.
Wow.
With mouth.
Oh, with math. Nice. That punchline was good. I almost wrecked that punchline for you. That's a good one, though. I got in a fight with another guy came on and was talking about, man, my wife cheated on me with this bitch. And I'm like, damn, that sucks. He's like, yeah, the bottle. I just never, what we talk about nowadays. Recovery is the reason your life's getting better.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not telling you, I'm asking.
Yes.
Brian, your life's been getting better too, huh?
Yep. I've been seeing my son every day or every Tuesday.
Celebrate shit like that in these rooms.
Yeah, getting him from CPS. Hopefully next month. I got a application for an apartment. It's been 3 weeks. Hopefully they make up their mind. So I can go about getting a house. So I get a house and I can have my kid full time. So.
Oh yeah. And that's a goal of yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Oh yeah.
15 months old.
Oh.
I'm 58.
So he can have his first beer with you when you're what, 80?
I'll be like
No, if he's,
I'm not gonna drink
Oh, yeah.
beer no more.
no, I'm just saying that used to be my whole thing. Is like, man, I'm getting older. Like, if I have a kid now, like, I couldn't have a beer with him until I'm 65 or something. Like,
I'll be 75 when he graduates high school.
yeah, well, you'll be still a wee buck.
That'll be a record in my family if I'm still around at 75.
You will be. Hey, you stick with this life. Like, when's the last time you smoked meth?
19, 20 months ago.
There you go. So, like, life just, I don't know. I'm only speaking for me, but my life's continually gotten better since I haven't done drugs.
Before meth, I had so many problems, but now just the one.
What's that?
Meth.
Yeah. The only problem. You know what? We're gonna get into some anything you want to share about before we get into some fun. All right. Anything you want to bring up? I think what you already shared about is amazing. Like the interaction with getting your kid in your life. That's always, to me, one of the biggest gifts that we see in recovery is parents being reunited with their kids. And it's because the parents are on a journey of recovery. You said it, working on self.
It's a trip being a single parent at 58. Yeah, I've met a lot of women in my life that had kids, and they'd be like, "I'm a package deal." So now when I say I'm a package deal, it's like, wow.
Brian, the package deal. Brian, pick a number 1 through 100.
100.
100. What's your favorite reality TV show?
American Choppers, but they're off the air.
Hey, it is now or then. 1 through 100. 1 through 99.
4.
4. When you were a little girl, who was your favorite superhero?
No, I already did this question.
Oh,
I don't know. I didn't really watch superhero movies. My answer last time was Poison Ivy because I liked. Yeah.
Brian, 1 through 100. 1 through 99.
69.
So you
Of
imagine
course.
that. 69. What's your favorite traditional holiday?
4th of July.
4th of July. Let me see your hands. You got all 10? All
No.
right. So you even had real good. No, I'm joking. What is your 1 through 99?
10
Did you guys do these on the other show or did it with me?
with you.
10. 10. 10. What's your favorite cartoon character?
I don't know. Gumpy. What's that? Is
Gumby.
that- yeah.
Gumby.
That's a good one.
What's that? Tricky and Gumby. Or what's the little horse? Something in Gumby. Yeah, whatever. Anyone out there knows you can
Dumby.
know. Dumby and Gumby. Brian, 1 through 100.
87.
87. Are you guys on the bike tonight?
Yep.
What's your favorite? What's your best scar story?
The one on my hip.
No, let's hear it.
Back when I was using, I was on vacation. And back in 91, when they had real uncut cocaine, I thought it was a good idea to go out and do a shit ton of that and drink 3 quarts of Southern Comfort. And I was coming from an after bar party, and I looked down to see how fast I was going, and I looked down, and it said 85 miles an hour, and I looked up, and I'm flying like Superman down into this canyon. And I broke my hip. The surgeon said, "Son, you got to slow down. You're 24 years old. We ran you through a CAT scan. You've never had a cavity, and you broke the biggest bone in your body." And he goes, "And you were doing Southern Comfort and cocaine." And I said, "How you know, Doc?" He goes, "We could smell it in your blood, son."
In your blood. Wowzers. 1 through 100.
24.
24. That's a good one. I smelt it in your blood. If you could choose only one place to go on vacation for the rest of your life, whether you've been there or not, where would it be?
Hawaii.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is a goodie.
Yeah.
1 through 100, Bri.
68.
68, as close as we can get to 69. As a child, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A Marine.
Did you end up getting to be that?
Yes, sir.
United States Marine Corps. Dogs. No, dogs are the Army, right?
Teufelhunden.
I
That's
don't-
German for devil dog.
Devil dog. Yeah, I'm reading a book right now about the Rangers. Yeah, there's something else. But seals were the shit too.
You're squids.
Squids. All right. One more. Pick a 1 through 100. Bry.
21.
21. Let's have some fun with 21. Where's my remote? Okay, whatever. 21. Here we go. If you could be cast in a movie of your choice, what movie would you choose and what character would you want to play?
Yeehee Riders.
In which
Captain America.
was that Hopper? Wasn't it
Yeah,
him?
that's Hopper.
Oh yeah. It was Gumby and Pokey. That's who it was. Pokey.
Or Pokey, yeah.
Pick a number 1 through 100.
50.
50 is you have your own late night talk show.
Oh god.
Who do you invite as your first guest, a living or dead?
Oh yeah, you. I've always wanted to meet Shania Twain.
Oh, Shania Twain. Isn't she the one who talked about putting the scratch in the headrest and putting the key in the car? I put my... oh, something like that.
She was my first concert.
I think I'm thinking of the right song. Maybe the last time he cheats on me. That's
No,
not-
no,
oh,
no,
Okay.
that-
You know which one I'm talking?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
took
about.
my key and
Yeah,
I
that's-
scratched his
yeah.
headrest because
No.
I'm a crazy woman.
She had that song, Put the Pillow Between the Headboard and the Wall.
No, she doesn't.
If you could be any superhero, Brian, what would it be? Or any superpower, what would your superpower be?
I'd be radar proof.
A what?
Radar proof so I don't get a speeding ticket.
Oh, that is a good one. That's a good one.
Because you're about to get them in Minneapolis.
Yeah, they're about to start again. All right, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I want to fly because I want to travel.
That's mine, flying. Not many people. You're about the half dozenth person. Flying's a good one. All right, name of the show is Attitude for Gratitude. Brian, what does your gratitude look like today?
Grateful to be alive. Grateful to be sitting right here. Grateful for my good friend Ashley here, and she keeps me on the straight and narrow.
That's a good thing then. Ashley,
Mm-hmm.
if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
We just talked about this flying.
I'm so burnt, not paying attention. No, it's all right. Attitude for Gratitude. If name of the show is Attitude for Gratitude, I'm too busy not paying attention. I'm sorry about that. Jesus, I'm sorry, everybody. Attitude for Gratitude. What does your gratitude look like tonight?
I'm grateful for second chances. I don't know. I kind of did some messed up stuff growing up, and my family has pretty much forgiven me. But they said that action speaks louder than words. So, I mean, hopefully one day I'll see my kid again, but slowly waiting. But I'm just grateful for the chance to be able to see her again.
Nice.
Yep.
Awesome sausage. Okay, everybody, I am going to do the little wrap up now. And what I want to do is thank Gene Quest for coming in here and sharing about their journey and what they're offering out there. Down here at Will Work for Recovery, once a month, Gene Quest comes in here and they set up jeans. Every size you can think of. And I forgot to ask them if they have kids' jeans. Shoot. Did you guys notice that they had kids' jeans?
Well, today they just had women's and men's.
Okay,
but-
so I'll get that answer though because I did have that question come in, and Ricky, I'm sorry I forgot to ask that, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. So everyone who's out there under the sound of my voice, like, come on into Will Work for Recovery. I think it's typically the third Friday. They are in here and they're giving out jeans. Mark and Lorraine, they're good people. They're doing it they're not getting paid. They don't get paid to do it. Like, to me, this is such a big, because I was once a person that only did something if I got something out of it financially. You know what I mean? Like, they're doing this because it makes their heart feel good, and it's for doing the right thing. And like I was telling them, like, it's nice and refreshing to see people doing that. And that's what they do. You walk in and they had like over 400 pair of jeans, I think it is. They have like every single size and multiple pairs in every size. And they were downplaying the fact that the majority of them are brand new jeans. Tags still on them. So just one of the many things we do down here at We'll Work for Recovery. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have a meeting every day of the week, every evening at 7 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, they're bigger meetings. Friday, it's a call-up meeting. You walk in, you get a little ticket. They pull tickets. If your number gets called, you stand up. Hey, I'm so-so, been clean this long, and what's helped me stay clean is this. Wednesdays is another really big meeting. Monday, it's a big meeting, and we have Star and her mom come in. They're prayer warriors. It's just, we've always got things going on. Tuesday is a Well-Bridey meeting. It's an Indigenous people-based meeting. Native American, we do 3 readings, and then we share. It's more of an intimate meeting. There's usually 10 to 20 people that show up for that. Saturday, we do a walk and talk at 7 o'clock. Sunday, at 1 p.m. every day, we have a meeting. Wednesdays at 5 p.m., we have a men's meeting and a women's meeting. There's always stuff going on down here at We'll Work for Recovery. Every Saturday night, they do a little bonfire after the walk and talk. On August 9th, we have got a party. Blast from the past, 80s bash, which we forgot. Did they share about it today?
Mhm.
Oh, good. $7 at the door. You get walking tacos, other sides. Gracie and Shy are on the food. We've got Jared on the DJ booth. Rob's part of it. EJ Rambo's here. I'll be here. We got silent auction stuff. We got 50-50 stuff. We're going to have silent raffles. We got a ton of stuff going on. Minnow race. Like, we have so much stuff. And we got a big name speaker coming in. I want to tell you who. It's up between 2 different people. We're letting them 2 hash it out, but until they tell me which one's going to speak, I don't want to start sharing about it. We have a pretty big name speaker, someone who's really involved in recovery, who's going to be speaking that day. So come on down. That starts at 7 o'clock. The event starts at 8 o'clock. Come watch them for free, whatever. No addicts ever turned away. The Attitude for Gratitude, we have a scholarship. Call it what you will. But we've taken in some donations. So if you want to be part of it and you can't afford it, reach out to me. My number's going across the bottom of the screen. I will pay for you to get in, get a taco, whatever. We keep it quiet. No one needs to know that you asked for help. Don't worry about it. Just come on down. That's August 9th. August 31st, we have Overdose Awareness Day. That's across the nation. We are doing a big event, like from 3 to 9. Everyone's welcome to come on down. We have a bunch of stuff going on. I shouldn't start dumping too much info about it while I have the other event coming up first. But basically, We'll Work for Recovery. It's amazing. Come on down. Check it out. Get involved. You've heard so many people come on. Like, they sat here and hung out. Brittany and Brian hung out just to come on here and be here. Like,
Ashley.
I said Ashley, not Brittany. At least you guys are paying attention. I purposely said that. No, I didn't. I forgot. I'm sorry. Ashley, not Brittany. All right. A lot of stuff going on. Trying to make sure I don't forget to share about some things. So we do the TikTok thing. We're doing the YouTube thing, the Facebook thing. Share this show. Share, like, subscribe. All those things I'm supposed to tell you to do. Let us know that you're listening. Get involved. If you want to be part of the event that's coming up, reach out to me. Come on down here. You can volunteer and help. Or if you have ideas for either the show or for, what's up, bud? If you have ideas for something, let me know. I got to wrap up. We got foreigners walking around in the center. So until next week, love you. Talk to you later. Is this your buddy out there?